The U.S. Department of Justice has issued grand jury subpoenas to former CIA Director John Brennan and ex-FBI officials Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, reopening an inquiry into the origins of the 2016 Trump-Russia investigation, known as Crossfire Hurricane. This marks a renewed effort to scrutinize whether the initial probe into alleged collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia was politically biased or procedurally flawed. The move carries both legal and political implications. Legally, it signals an attempt to examine potential misconduct or misjudgment within U.S. intelligence and law enforcement during the early stages of the Russia probe. Politically, it reflects a long-standing grievance among Trump supporters who claim that the 2016 investigation was weaponized to undermine his campaign. However, the risks are substantial. Critics warn that reopening the case could be perceived as political retribution, threatening the perceived independence of the Justice Department. Even if wrongdoing is found, securing convictions would be difficult without clear evidence of criminal intent or procedural violations. Past related cases, such as the Durham Special Counsel inquiry, produced limited results, underscoring how challenging it is to criminalize intelligence or prosecutorial decisions. More broadly, the case highlights a core tension within democratic systems: how to ensure accountability of intelligence agencies without politicizing oversight. Intelligence organizations operate in secrecy, yet their legitimacy depends on public trust. When oversight becomes a partisan weapon, it erodes both institutional credibility and the rule of law. This development also exposes a deeper crisis of institutional trust. Both major U.S. parties have accused federal agencies of bias at different times, suggesting that even mature democracies face fragility when power alternates. If the justice system becomes a stage for partisan score settling, the democratic order itself risks degradation. In sum, these subpoenas represent more than a legal procedure. They are a test of whether the United States can conduct self-scrutiny without descending into political vengeance. If managed transparently and with due process, it could strengthen institutional integrity. If not, it will further erode faith in American democracy's capacity to hold power accountable without weaponizing justice.